Constantino, ¿qué vale? Pound for pound.
Little Giant Boxing.
Here with Emiliano Vargas, El General, the General. Salute to you. You just fought a month ago. Now a quick turnaround. A month later, you're back in the ring. Talk to me about that.
No, we're just staying busy. I'm grateful to Top Rank. I'm grateful to all the fans that want to see me fight. I think that's the biggest thing. They say I fight more than the toxic couple. So, we're just looking to be back in the ring as soon as possible. I told my manager I'm on the road for Prospect of the Year 2023, and if I want to be the most busy fighter on the Top Rank stable, and if one fighter's fighting 5 times, I want to fight 6. If they're fighting 7 times, I want to fight 8, if possible, with Top Rank. But it's just a blessing, and I'm very grateful to Top Rank and Bob Arum and my team just for allowing me to have my live ESPN debut. So that'll be all over the world, which is a beautiful thing. And, just another opportunity to show the world and a toda mi raza, you know what I'm saying, que hay Vargas para rato, so.
However, Emiliano, in a time in boxing where people fight 2 times a year, even fighters your age,
right.
Like, I have to commend you. This is your 5th time stepping in the ring, if I'm not mistaken, right. Which is crazy.
Yeah, this is my life, man. At the end of the day, I didn't come in here to be a prima donna or whatever these fighters try to be. At the end of the day, I'm a fighter, so I gotta fight. I gotta stay in the gym. This is my life, and this is something that I truly love to do. So it's not forced, or it's not my team's make. I have a roadmap in my mind. I know exactly what I want for this year, for this month, for this, and we have it all planned out. I just know that I have to go to work, right? So if I want to get to where I need to get to, and where my father's been, and just to reach that peak, I know I have to go to work, right? So this is my time to put in that work and seed that sow and reap that aspect, in a couple of years.
Emiliano, like you said, this is your first televised ESPN fight. Obviously, you're motivated, you stay motivated, but how much more motivation is it that you're going to be on ESPN? A lot of eyeballs.
Right, definitely. No, we're going to make it a show. El 15 de septiembre, es algo especial para toda mi raza. Es algo muy especial, un día que es para el Canelo, o antes era de Mayweather. It was for Mayweather. It's a Canelo, type of day. So for me to be fighting on such a special day, now globally, especially, it's just a blessing, man. And it's something that motivates me a lot. I've been in camp pretty much 10 weeks. So this is going to be a 10-week camp. I feel so sharp. I feel ready to go. I could have fought last weekend. I could have fought the weekend before that. I could have fought. So at this point, we're just sharpening up little things here and there. Just we're good to go, man. And my weight's good. I got 4 pounds to go. I'm so ready. This guy, whoever it was just, I'm thinking about making a show. That's it. And just being smart, my first 6-rounder, and just a part of that, just putting on a show for all the beautiful fans down in Corpus Christi.
Mexican Independence Day. I was there in Arizona, and when you were walking out, it felt like you were the main event. How much motivation was that obviously people already recognize who you are? You're a very popular fighter, and people are actually coming and buying a ticket to watch you fight. And you barely have 6 fights, counting the one you're going to do right now. I
think that's such a beautiful feeling. I walked out and I felt chills through my whole body, right? I believe God does everything for a reason, and I was supposed to fight this guy for my May 20th fight, but I fought a 3-0 guy. Fights fall through all the time, commissions, is that I just worry about getting ready. But, just having the crowd and the emotions going on with him talking trash, and it just felt like a main event, right? I know that's going to prepare me for later on down the road when I am that main event. But like I said, man, it's such a beautiful feeling knowing that people truly want to see me fight. I think that's the most special thing because people could be anywhere else. They could be anywhere else. They could watch it from home. But they truly want to be there. They want to be in the atmosphere. They want to see me, knock some guy out. I'm very, very grateful for that. Very grateful for that.
How do you stay calm during those times when like, holy shit, it's fucking loud in here for me. These people are rooting for me. Like, it's crazy.
I think part of it is embracing it for me. Like I said, I walked out. I felt chills throughout my whole body, and it got me more hyped. I knew this is for me, right? Some of my other fights, I was walking out, and I thought to myself that 99.9% of people, excuse my French, would shit themselves right here and walk back to the dressing room. You're thinking about, who's watching you, ESPN, you got to make a big show, you got to, it's this and that. But at the end of the day, I knew that this is for me, and God is with me. You know what I'm saying? So I think my faith plays a big role in that, very big role in that. But at the end of the day, this is something that I prepared myself, like I said, for 10 weeks. I'm in the gym always. I'm giving 120%. I'm not cutting corners. These athletes that cut corners, or they drink, or they smoke, or they're half-assing trainings, or I give 120% every single day, right? And these people are gonna find out sooner or later, and it's gonna be too late when they figure out that this Vargas kid actually can fight, and not just that, actually is very dedicated, because Vargas' son, and this was handed to him, and 130 amateur fights. I fought each of them by myself, right? 7-time national champion. I proved myself as an amateur, but now it's my time to prove myself as a professional, and I know that. So I have a vendetta. I have a big target on my back. I know people want to see me lose. They want to see me on my face, on my ass. But at the end of the day, that motivates me only so much more, because every time I fight, I prove another person wrong. I prove a naysayer wrong, and they either talk good or bad about me, but they're talking about me. So I think that's a beautiful thing. And like I said, I'm here to fight, and not just fight for belts and money and fans, but for identity. I know people are gonna know me as El General, right? Not just Fernando Vargas' son, and that's what I'm fighting for.
Emiliano, 99% of the time when fighters have their sons and their sons want to fight, it doesn't turn out well.
Right.
What do you think makes you special and different?
I think the thing that makes me special and different is I play no games. This isn't a hobby. This isn't, something that maybe I'm gonna pick up and drop off, or like, no, this is my life. This is what I do. This is my being. It consumes every part of me. So I think that aspect that makes me different is that I'm actually obsessed about this. And I remember being 13, 14 years old, having a notebook, being an amateur, and just watching my sparrings and critiquing, and I should have done this, or I shouldn't have done that, or why did I get caught there? I'm a student of war. I'm a student of the fight game. I watch Canelo training videos, some of your videos, to go to bed and to wake up, to eat my breakfast with, to like, I'm the training videos, the fighting videos, I'm all in. And I think that's the biggest difference between me and, some of these legendary fighters' sons. And, they want the money, and they know they could get it, right? But I'll put it to you like this. It's so easy, it's hard, right? You have a name behind you. You have world champions that have, 1,000, 2,000 followers that nobody really knows about. And it's just a different time. And not just that, it's so easy, it's hard, meaning, it's there, so it's always going to be there. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's other people's mentality. My mentality is that I have such a great opportunity to take my last name to a whole nother level that I know it can be, because I don't play around with this, right? So if I would never say that, or I would never disrespect my father by being in the ring and not given 120% because he worked so hard for this legacy, right? So I want my son to be just as proud of me as I am my father. So, you know, when they're reading roll call, he's in school or this or that they feel proud. And it's not just that, you know, my grandfather was a great champion, but my father was a great champion. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something really special.
And how do you control that part? Because obviously your wallet's getting thicker. People are now asking you for pictures. You know, you have over 100,000 followers on Instagram, and the money's coming. You know it's coming. The women are probably already there. So how do you control all those things and not lose your head and go crazy?
I think just keeping my circle just the way it is. I'm not a very friendly person towards I would say letting people in my circle. You know, but at the same time, I know, like I said, what it is to get there. I think, you know, we have tests in life that come every year or every month or every day, right? You know, part of that, another test is going to be totally different next year when I'm at 15-0 or I'm at, you know, whatever it is. But I know with God, my circle that I have is really going to keep me grounded. And I have key people in my life that can really tell me, you know, excuse my French, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? You know, so I value those people, those key people in my life, and, you know, they're not going anywhere. So I think that'll really keep me level headed. And at the end of the day, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything in the sport. You know, it's a beautiful thing that I have, you know, some attention, and I'm grateful to God for that, and that people want to see me fight, but I haven't done anything in the sport. So as a professional. So I just want to climb and be a great champion and go down as one of the greats and take my father's legacy and my legacy to another level.
Obviously, you have some long-term goals. Give me a long-term goals that has nothing to do with boxing that you have.
Long-term goal. I think. I mean, my mentor, he owns 550 gyms in Asia. He owns another $1 billion in real estate. You know, but I think the biggest thing that motivates me is he feeds 35 million people a year, and just, you know, giving back in charities and stuff like that. So that's something really, the level of generosity I want to get to, and I think that's something really, really awesome. Like, you know, when it's time for holidays or this and that, he feeds that many people. So I think that's such an awesome thing. But at the end of the day, I just want to be known as a great human being. Aside from the boxing, you know, boxing is only going to carry my body for so long, right? Injuries and things like that, or just the sport, right? But it's just yeah, I just want to be known as a genuine good human being, and just make sure every one of my family members are good, and I'm good, and my kids are good. So
all right, Emiliano, it looks like our time got cut. You know, I love talking to you. I love the mentality, and I look forward to seeing you.
It's a 3-hour podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. I'd love to do it, bro.
Hey, I gotta be there at your fight, though. If you do have an amateur fight, I gotta be there.
I'm gonna have one. Trust me, more than one.
Let's do it.
All right, Emiliano. I'll hit you up, bro. Okay. Have a great day.
Likewise,
brother. Take care.
Little Giant Boxing.